Morning frost settles over the narrow streets of Paris as merchants lift shutters and carts roll slowly. A butcher sharpens his blade beside a barrel, while chimney smoke curls above crooked roofs. Church bells drift through the gray sky, while horses stamp their hooves in frozen mud. The city moves carefully, unaware this day will echo through centuries of history. In the temple prison, a candle burns beside a wooden desk, where Louis writes quietly. Ink scratches across parchment as the former king signs letters meant for his children. Beyond the prison walls, guards pace slowly, their boots cracking thin frost. They speak little because the verdict of the convention already hangs over the morning. 3 days earlier, deputies argued until their voices faded beneath exhaustion. When the final count arrived, the chamber froze in uneasy silence. 361 men chose death, while only one vote spared the crown. The balance between monarchy and revolution tilted with that single decision. Paris now breathes beneath a sky that seems heavier than ordinary winter. The markets open slowly, though conversation remains quieter than usual. Bakers pass warm loaves across counters, yet eyes drift toward distant towers. Rumors move faster than carts along the narrow, twisting lanes. Some whisper the king will die before another sunset touches the Seine. Others insist mercy may still appear before the blade rises. But the revolution has already built its answer from oak and iron. In the square once named for kings, carpenters tighten bolts on a scaffold. Their hammers echo between strong buildings like dull ceremonial drums. The guillotine waits silent, its blade hidden beneath a cloth of red wool. Invented to bring equality even in death, it now carries the weight of nations. Officials measure distances and check ropes with patient precision. This is not chaos, but a system performing its coldest calculation.
If you want to discover more real stories like this, dark, hidden, and rooted in history, make sure you subscribe to this channel now, because what comes next is even more shocking. And one more thing, wherever you are watching from right now, write your country's name in the comments. I want to know how far these stories are reaching around the world. Don't forget, subscribe, comment your country, and stay with us.
As afternoon light drifts through clouds, the crowd begins to gather slowly. Shop doors close early while mothers call children from muddy alleys. Every citizen senses history tightening around the city like winter fog. Inside the prison, Louis meets his family for the final time. His children cling to him, while guards stare firmly at stone walls. The room holds a silence deeper than any courtroom verdict. When the door finally closes, footsteps echo down a lonely corridor. Even revolutions cannot escape the quiet sorrow of farewell. Outside, drums begin their slow, deliberate rhythm through the streets. The sound rolls across rooftops and over the frozen riverbanks. Each beat reminds the city that something irreversible approaches. Torches ignite around the scaffold as evening darkens the sky. Thousands gather, yet no cheer rises from the watching crowd. Paris listens only to wind brushing against wooden beams. A carriage appears, escorted by soldiers wrapped in blue coats. The former king steps down calmly, beneath a sky colored like iron. He tries to speak, but the drums surge louder across the square. Assistants guide him forward, with movements practiced and precise. This moment has been rehearsed by history longer than anyone knows. The revolution now faces the mirror of its own conviction. Steel falls, and the echo spreads through silent streets. A breath releases from thousands who watched without moving. France has crossed a boundary no kingdom had imagined before. The frost returns the next morning, covering the square once again. Yet beneath that thin ice, the world has already changed forever.